And we are back. We do apologize for that. We lost all sorts of problems here at the school, but I think I got it all fixed and squared away. So, Kirk, if you're listening to me, you can take me back live. The girls' game did end. They were going on a moving clock. You only missed a couple points. Final was 76-20 in favor of the Cody Fillys. So we will now just segue right into our post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. And I'm trying to fix screens here as everything's got kind of screwy here. I do apologize about that. We'll get that all squared away. And we'll get it squared away while we're here, actually. I do apologize for this, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get all sorts of squared away here. There we go. And the post-game show is brought to you by Wyoming DOT's Click It or Ticket. Not a whole lot to say here on KTAK about Riverton, about what you'd expect. Scored 11 in the first half, 9 in the second half. Wound up not finding really any kind of scoring rhythm, shooting in the 20 percentile for the game, and not really able to compete with the much bigger, stronger, and faster Cody Fillys, who I do believe got their eyes set on some playoff action this year. I really think that's where they're going to be going, and I think they're going to be able to try and have another shot at Wyoming against Cheyenne East. So we'll see how that goes. Now we need to, though, go into our Papa Murphy's and Gatorade Player of the Game. Our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game today is going to be Paisley Jackson. She finished with 5 points and in a losing effort, but 5 points nonetheless. It's always good to see her back in action. And we're also going to go to our Gatorade Player of the Game, and that is going to be, let's see here, we're going to give that to Leesburg. That'd be Taylin Leesburg, her first time, I do believe, winning a Player of the Game with us. She just shows us something. She shows us that she is going to be a good player here for years to come as a freshman getting quality time. She's got a real sense of how to get to the basket and get her shot up. She just has to increase her workload and get more minutes as time goes on. So that's going to do it for the Wyoming DOT Click It or Ticket postgame show. And we are going to be rolling right in to the Central Wyoming, not Central Wyoming, into the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on KTAK, as it's going to be the Cody boys, the Cody Broncs facing off against your Riverton Wolverines. And this game should prove to be very entertaining and very interesting. The Cody Broncs and Riverton, this is kind of seen from some people I talked to over the Bighorn tournament last night, the Bighorn Basin tournament, where I was calling Thermopolis on KDNO and working camera for Cody and Wyoming Indy on KWYW. This is seen as the two best teams potentially in they're in the West. So we shall see how that all pans out. We'll be right back on more of the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show right after these messages on KTAK.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond. Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now. Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine and Adina Vasco and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. The girls fell in a rout, which was not unexpected. We're not trying to be mean or anything like that. Cody coming in here as a defending runner-up. And a perennial runner-up just because Cheyenne East is so good. But the Fillys looked good. They looked substantially good, winning 76-20. And now the boys are up really for first place in the West right now. Still early, though. So, you know, that doesn't mean a lot to either coach. They just want to see a win on the day. So we shall see how the Cody Broncs fare. Sizing them up a little bit, there is, and this is going to be a concern for Riverton all year round. They've been able to overcome it quite a bit, beating Cheyenne Central last week and whatnot, but they are giving up height. They are giving up substantial height to Cody. Nobody's really towering, except for maybe one kid on Cody or two, but they're giving up inches, it seems, at almost every position. So we'll have to see that scrappy, great pressure in your face defense. Looks like the last time we got to call a game due to car troubles and whatnot, trying to get into Cheyenne, Lucas was out when we were at the Flaming Gorge. Looks like he is back and fully healthy, so that's nice to see. Looks like everybody is out there. Ty Sheets is in a looks like a cast. It may be a bandage of some sort. I know he's looking at a couple broken fingers or whatnot, but he is dressed out. We'll see how much playing time he gets, as he was starting to come on before the injury. So we're about 3 minutes left to go until this tip-off, and we will be right back with the Sutherland's starting lineups right after this on KTAK.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on KTAK. It is time for the Riverton Wolverines and the Cody Broncs to face off in West action here on KTAK. We're just now about to go into the Sutherland's starting lineups here. We're trying to get Cody's real quick. And it looks like we got one guy we're trying to get here, a name on him. That's Grady McCartan.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Riverton High School welcomes you to Wolverines.
Who is going to be starting for them, and we'll get that in just a second. And, of course, for Riverton, it's going to be the standard stuff as far as who is going to start. So your starters for the Cody Broncs, your Sutherland starting lineup, is number 1, Robbie Porter. Number 2, Luke Talich, a guy we know well from last year. Number 13, Camden Neiman. Number 15, Wilkins Radakovich. And number 5, Grady McCartan. For your Riverton Wolverines, coached by Coach Sheets, by the way, the head coach Jay McCartan of Cody. You've got number 0, Jason Vincent for the Wolverines. Number 1, Derek DeVries. Number 5, Cade Gabrielson. Number 12, Parker Paxton. And number 14, Nathan Hutchison. So we want to thank Hampton Inn Suites for sponsoring the pregame show and Sutherland's for the starting lineup sponsorship. We greatly appreciate that, and it helps us bring you these games each and every week. But it is time for some basketball here. We're trying to get, I'm still playing with the screen here. And the tip-off is going to be taken by the visitors from Cody. They're going right to left. They feed it into the post immediately to Talich, who scores it, and it's 2-0. Riverton now with it in the half court. Vincent to Hutchison. Hutchison looking to drive into the paint. He's going to get stolen. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Foul's going to go against Porter. That's his first, team first of the half. 7:33 to go. Talich working on the inside. Expect to see Cody go inside a lot. Hutchison looking to inbound it after the first foul. Gets it to Gabrielson. Gabrielson up top to Paxton. Paxton looking to break his defender down. Gets it to Vincent for three. No good. Missed by Vincent. And rebound goes to Cody. Second chance shot's going to be at a premium for Riverton and trying to get some of those. They immediately go inside, feed the post, and it is up and good. Hutchison tried to take the charge from Talich, but the referee said, nope, not. You're going to have to foul harder than that or take it harder than that. And it's now 4-0. Vincent now with it up top. Gets it to Paxton. Paxton looked to drive down the lane, but stopped. Gets it over to Vincent on the right wing. Vincent brings it up top to DeVries. DeVries faked a three, drives down, puts the shot up, and good by Derek. 4-2, 6:48 to go in the first quarter. Riverton trailing. Riverton in their standard man-to-man. Cody trying to work their way around the horn right now. They've got Radakovic. Radakovic gets it over to McCartan. McCartan down low. They swing it for a three. No good. Missed by Porter. And rebound comes away by Hutchison. Chance to tie it up. Hutchison brings it over the timeline. Here he's looking to break down. Goes behind the back, but gets cut off nonetheless. Picks up his dribble, gets it outside to Kate Gabrielson, who swings it to Parker up top. Paxton looks to drive, then he pulls back, gets it to DeVries up top. DeVries is going to shoot a long three. He didn't call glass, but he took advantage of it. Good from three, and Riverton now leads 5-4 with 6:06 to play in the first quarter. DeVries getting the friendly backboard involved. McCartan gets it over to Talich. Talich swings it to Neiman. Neiman looking to drive baseline, and Paxton tries to cut him off, but use a little too much body there, and they're going to get Parker with the foul. That is his first against Parker, and that'll be the team first as well. Looking to inbounds is McCartan. He gets inbounds, but it's taken away. Pretty much a bad pass. Looking to break. They go to DeVries. Up and good. And the old scoring DeVries is back. Nicely done. Turnover was caused by Vincent, and now they're calling this one tight, it looks. And they're gonna get Kate Gabrielson on a foul way away from the basket. So that'll be his first, team's second, quickly here. So it is 7-4 in favor of the Wolverines. They are on a 6-0 run. 5.5 to go now in the first quarter. Looking for the back door, and it was easily there. Looked like Porter might be going up for the jam, but he just laid it up and in instead, and it's 7-6. Vincent now with it in the half court. They're moving quick, nobody doing pressure. DeVries is going to lose control of it off the pass, and a turnover. Drevin Monroe has checked in, by the way. Neiman drives in after faking the three. He misses. Rebound comes away to Gabrielson. Gabrielson looking to move. Ty Sheets is also checked in. Swings it up top to DeVries. DeVries over to Sheets for three. No good by Sheets. And rebound comes away to Porter and Cody. Porter has it, swings it over. McCartan has it, swing it to Porter. Porter gets it to Neiman. Neiman goes to the elbow, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent's going to bring it over the timeline with 4:30 to go in the first. He gets over to DeVries. DeVries, an open three look. Good! Derek DeVries, 4 for 4, 10 points already. He has all the points for Riverton. McCartan looking to drive past Gabrielson, does so, kicks it out. Had Neiman for a three, but he chose not to take it. Swings cross court to Porter. Porter goes to the elbow, drives in, puts the shot up, and good. 10-8 now. in favor of Riverton with under 4 to go in the first quarter. Gabrielson brings over the timeline, goes to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive baseline. He takes it down, swings it to Ty Sheets, who was at the three-point line, who drives the lane, kicks it back out to Gabrielson, to Vincent. Now over to DeVries. DeVries has it on the right wing, gets a screen from Monroe, and we're going to get a foul of some sort. It looks like that is going to go against Talich, his first, team second. And here it looks like Hutchison's going to come in for DeVries. DeVries and Vincent going out. Hutchison and Paxton coming in. Hauk is also going to come in for his first action of the day. So going deep in the bench already is Sheets. Coach Sheets. Hauk is usually the first one off the bench, but they have already played 8 guys now. Hutchison with it on the right wing. After the foul, he drives down towards the baseline, just loses control of it, and it's a turnover. Cody looking to break. Riverton gets back nicely. Driving the lane is 2, and up and good. Talich, just like a beast running wild, there went down the line and got the 10th points of the day. For some reason, the scoreboard has not changed. Missed by Sheets over in the corner. He missed everything, and now Cody with a chance to take the lead as we're tied at 10. Talich has it, gets it over to 10, I do believe. I think that's Morris who's in the game for him. I can't see the first part of the number. Nope, that's 0 for them. That's a guy we do not have. That is 0 is Maddox Ball. They get it inside, up and good by Radakovich. He is going to get the two-point basket and the harm. Foul is going to go against Hutchison. That's his first, team third, and he will get the hoop and the harm against him as Radakovich will go to the line looking to extend the lead to 3 in one play the old-fashioned way. Radakovich has it, puts it up, and the free throw's up and good. Morris now coming into the game for Cody. DeVries gets it to Paxton. This looks like it's going to be two half-court type offenses and defenses. Paxton now with it on the wing, drives down and is rejected. Paxton rejected, and Cody will look to break. They get it up to Porter. Drevin Monroe able to cut him off. They get it over to Ball. Ball over to Morris. Morris gets it over to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson back up top to Jarrett. Gets it to Porter again, who drives down, and they're going to get Drevin Monroe, I do believe, with a foul. They do. Calling it tight. That's the team fourth, first against Monroe. Both teams playing fairly deep in how they go. Hunter Hauk comes back to the bench, and now we've got the starters outside of Hutchison. Monroe in there. Nice steal by Vincent, and nicely done by DeVries. Vincent tapped it to DeVries. DeVries was going to go out of bounds. He was trying to be shielded. Morris was trying to shield him, and he reached around him and threw it into him, so nicely done there. Both teams now with 2 turnovers on the day. Kate Gabrielson with it, gets it to Vincent. Vincent brings it back up top, looks to drive, is cut off. Gets it to Monroe on the left wing. Monroe looking to drive, gets it to DeVries. DeVries throw about 3, drives down and is blocked out. He misses his first miss of the day. He looked for a foul, didn't see one from the ref, and now Cody looking to extend their lead. Driving baseline, loses control of it, gets it out up top. Number 4 is going to shoot a 3, and he's pure. Johnson with the 3. He's just come into the game, and it's 16-10. Paxton brings it up, shoots a 3 right off the gun and misses. Rebound is going to go to, it's going to wind up ping-pong balling around, and it's going to wind up with, or pinballing around, it's going to stay with Riverton. Mass substitutions now for Cody. It looks like they're bringing everybody back in who wasn't in, or who started the game. Inbound to Paxton. Paxton up top, gets it to Hutchison. Hutchison fakes from 15, then passes to Vincent on the left wing, who brings it up top. Over the right wing to DeVries. DeVries looks inside, looks to drive, cut off by McCartan. He goes to the other direction, puts it up softly off the glass, and good. Derek having a day. In fact, he has all the points for Riverton. Cody leads 16-12 with 52 seconds left in the first quarter. McCartan with it. Looks to do a pick and roll. It's not there. So passes up top. It winds up in the left wing with Neiman. DeVries nicely anticipates a pass. Going to try and take it all the way up, and no good, but he gets fouled in the process. Nice steal there by Derek DeVries, and he took it all the way home and had a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, but unable to put it in, and he was fouled by number 2. That is Porter. That's his second, third team foul against Cody. DeVries with a shot chance at 2 points here at the line. First one is up and good. Derek DeVries, ball coming back in for Cody, I hear. DeVries now has the ball, shooting his second free throw. It is up, and it is pure as well. So basically the score is 16-14, Cody over Derek DeVries, because DeVries is the only guy who's made any points. He has 14 already. Yes, you heard that right. Swinging around the horn is Cody. Now looking to go baseline. They get to one of their tall guys, Radakovic, who has to dish it. Nicely done to Ball, who gets the score, 18-14 in favor of the Bronx with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Sheets lets Paxson know he wants the last shot of the quarter. We're now at 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Paxson looking to make his move. He drives in, shoots a floater from 8, no good with 4 seconds left, and then we're going to get a cheap foul on the floor on the rebound against Riverton. So Paxson 0 for 3, missed the floater. Foul is going against Vincent. That is his first, team 5th. So it will allow Cody to possibly set something up, some full court pressure so they don't get a good look. McCartan going to get to the, he doesn't even get it off, so nothing there. So at the end of one, after the half court miss by McCartan, well, he didn't get it off. It is 18-14 in favor of Cody. Derek DeVries with all the points for your Riverton Wolverines. We'll be right back with the second quarter right after these messages.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
And welcome back to KTAK's coverage of Riverton Wolverine basketball. We've got a good one right now. Cody leads Riverton 18-14. In reality, to give credit where credit is due, I should be saying Cody 18, Derek DeVries 14. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He has all the points. 14 for Riverton. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. As we start the second quarter, Riverton going left to right on your radio dial. Derek DeVries with everything. You got your starters back in, it looks like, for everybody. Vincent looking to drive, puts it up, and good! He gets in one! So Jason Vincent makes it count there, being the first one to get points. Besides Derek DeVries, the foul's against Radakovic. It's his first, 4th team foul. And first of the second quarter, as if that mattered. Vincent with a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play, up and good. His first 3, and it's 18-17 in favor of Cody. McCartan brings it up, gets it over to Ball. Ball to Neiman. Neiman gets it over to Radakovic. Radakovic back to McCartan on the left wing. McCartan on a pick and roll gets it nicely done, and Radakovic misses, and he's blocked, but there's going to be a foul. Somehow Radakovic missed an easy one, got his own rebound, missed it again, but he's going to be going to the line shooting 2. That's the second foul against Paxton, and it's the team 6th. So early on getting into a little bit of foul trouble, especially with the fact that any foul the rest of the way will at least result in a 1-and-1 opportunity. Radakovich puts the first one up and good. Free throws have been perfect for everybody so far tonight, and I am, by saying that, hoping that I just jinx Radakovich. Puts the second one up, and no such luck. It's in and good. So 20-17, 7.5 minutes to play in the half. Vincent with it on the left wing. A lot of movement. Kate Gabrielson now has it down towards the baseline, about 17 feet away from the basket. Dribbles up the elbow, passes to Vincent, who wasn't expecting it, but he's able to tip it over to Paxton. Paxton gets it to DeVries. DeVries for three, and the streak continues. DeVries ties it all up with 2, 4, 6, 12, 15, 16, 17 points in the game now for Derek. 20-20. Cody looking to bring it up. They get it over to the left side. McCartan has it. They're trying that pick and roll again, this time with ball, and it's not there. DeVries cuts him off on the defensive switch, and they force him out of bounds. He steps on the baseline, and it will be Riverton basketball and a chance to retake the lead with 6:46 to go in this first half. Inbounded to Derek DeVries. He has 17, as I just said. He has been absolutely on fire, missing only 2 shots today. He's now 6 of 8, excuse me. Vincent with it, drives down from the elbow towards the basket, gets it to Paxton. Paxton dribbles into the paint, out to Gabrielson, who loses it and is unable to get it back. And now here comes McCartan, and they're on the break. McCartan gets it to Porter, who puts it up and good. Porter had a lot of points, first couple baskets for him, and has been silent since. They get it up quickly to Riverton, to Hutchison for 3. Bam! Nathan Hutchison for 3. His first points of the night, and the lead for Riverton is 23-22. Now we're starting to get paced up here. We're starting to see even faster movement. Jared drove the lane there for Cody, tried to find McCartan, but it went off Kate Garrison's knee, I do believe, or his leg, and goes out of bounds, so it will stay with Cody. McCartan with it, gets it inbounds. Looks like Ty Sheets now in. Drevin Monroe now in as well. McCartan has it after a cross-court pass. Gets it up to, and wind up for a 3 with Porter. No good. Not really his shot. Ratkovic with the rebound. It's missed by 13 from long distance too. And away comes Riverton with the basketball. Now, Kate Gabrielson with it towards the right side. He's now up to the right wing, gets it to Monroe. Monroe looking to drive, fakes a pass, takes it up, and luckily gets fouled. He had no business going up for that shot as he was well guarded, but he did catch some arms, so it worked out well. Foul is going to go against Radakovich. That's how we're pronouncing it. So Radakovich with the foul. This team 5th. And Drevin Monroe will shoot free throws. Barely draws any iron on the first one. Just barely kissed off the front of the rim. So missed there. Still 23-22. Drevin with one more shot to go. Monroe puts it up. This one is pure. 24-22 in favor of Riverton with 5:20 to go in the first half. Looking to bring it across court is Johnston now in for Cody. They swing it over to Porter. Back around, all the way around the horn, back to Porter, back up top to Ball. Ball gets it over to 13, Neiman. Neiman gets it up top to Jarrett. Not really going towards the basket on this possession. It's kind of, I don't know if it's Riverton's defense or they're just not doing it. Trying to set a ball screen again. This time works. We get, there had to be a foul there of some sort. There had to be either a block or a charge. Hutchison got ran over. I can accept the block. I cannot accept no call. Now Riverton with it in the half court. They get it Monroe. Monroe for 3. Good! Drevin Monroe from way downtown. 27-24. I don't know why they have 26 up, or maybe I'm wrong here. Okay, so the scoreboard's wrong? Okay, so they're saying it was a 3. Scoreboard has 2. So we're going to go with what we've got now because we did see the signal of the hands up. In the half court, Cody has to throw the ball off of Monroe to maintain possession as they were getting forced out. And did they call it a 2? I mean, they signaled 3 on the floor. Here comes Houck, Paxton, Vincent back in. So you expect that you'll see the typical rotation, and that is Hutchinson, Gabrielson, and DeVries coming off with 4:02 left in the half. Okay, now we're going to go with the official score here, make it 26-24. But I think it's supposed to be 27. Anyway, Cody now working in the half court, and whatever they've done, whatever either Riverton's done defensively here, steal by Vincent, or what they've gone to in their offensive set, neither is working. Vincent looking to drive down the lane, taking it all the way, and he's fouled way out by the three-point line by Jarrett. That'll be his first, team 6. So now, next foul by anybody will result in 1-1. We've kind of got the rotation down of what we're going to see. It'll be an inbound. Vincent will be inbounding. Your Riverton Wolverines are Monroe, Houck, Sheets, Paxton, and Vincent on the floor. Inbound is to Paxton. Paxton bringing it to the left, now going back to his right, hands it to Vincent on the wing. Vincent looks to drive, puts it up, and no good, but he's going to draw the foul. So he will be going to the line shooting 2. Foul is going to go against Porter, his 3rd. And that is one of their height guys. That's one of their guys who's very important. It is the team's 7th foul, so it'll be 1-1. Vincent puts the first one up and no good. Vincent now with the ball from Mr. Referee, looking to put it up, and it is good. So now it's 27-24. Bringing it up the court is McCartan. McCartan to Porter on the left wing. Back up top to Schroeder, who's now in the game for the first time. Schroeder back over to McCartan on the left wing. McCartan fakes a shot, then gets it up top to Ball. Ball and Neiman trying to run a ball screen pick and roll. It's cut off by Paxton and Houck. Throwing cross court all the way to Schroeder. Schroeder gets it to Ball, who shoots a 3. No good. Monroe and Vincent kind of fight for the ball. And they settle it with Monroe getting it, gets it to Paxton, brings it up on the right side. Paxton looking to go baseline, cut off and double teamed. And quickly, Sheets is going to call a timeout here, his first of the day with 2:54. I don't know how long he's going to call it for. Let's see here. White timeout is going to be a 30-second here, and we'll take it with him with 2:40 left in the second. Riverton leads by 3 on KTAK.
Jay Collins here, and I want to wish all the Fremont County athletes good luck this year. Stop down at Fremont Chevy to talk sports and let me help you purchase your next vehicle. Jay Collins, your local sales professional at Fremont Chevy Buick GMC, 307-349-7846.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help.
Okay, and we're back. We're right now a little bit, you should be able to hear us. Hopefully, Kirk, let me know if you can hear us. We just lost our video feed, but we're going to work to get it right back here in just a second. Here as Connor, our cameraman, is trying to get to it. Hey, Steve, can we get to our power cord over there? We don't want to step on your jacket. He's trying to come across. All right, so we're going to get that back for you. Two-pointer was made by Riverton. I don't know who just made that shot. I'm trying to find out here. It looks like it was Parker Paxton. That's his first. And now we're back here. And we're trying to get video. We do apologize about that. And we should be back hopefully momentarily. Kirk, I need you to let me know if you can hear me, please. Okay, we've got good audio. We'll have the camera back here in just a few seconds. There is a timeout. We're going to work on the camera as it looks like somebody just scored for Riverton. We do apologize. And it was a 3. So we'll be right back, and hopefully we'll have video for you in just one moment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
All right, and we're back, and we should have video restored. We do apologize about that. We're kind of jammed in here today. 2:04 left. That was Parker Paxson with a 3, and right now it is 32-24 in favor of Riverton. In the half court, going for a steal is Vincent, and they're going to call a foul. And Vincent doesn't like it, but number 12, let me tell you what, Schroeder, that's a tough kid for them because he went down hard. He went down hard. I don't think there was anything to it as far as any kind of malcontent or anything, but it is going to send Schroeder to the line looking for his first point, shooting 1-1. First one's up and no good. Hutchison comes away with the rebound. So Riverton a chance to really break this wide open, get it up to 2. DeVries drives down, puts it up, no good, but it is going to be in one of his few misses today. But he is going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Cody foul, 0.
Foul is going to go against Ball of Cody. That's his first. That's team 8th. With 1:49 left in the half, DeVries puts the first free throw up, and he's no good. So a little bit too hard there, just like on the other side of things. And now we have Lucas coming in, number 30. That's his first action of the day. So glad to see him. DeVries puts the second one up, and it is pure. So 33-24 in favor of Riverton. Schroeder has it up top, gets it to McCartan. McCartan way away from the basket, back over to Schroeder. Schroeder, it's going to be a foul away from the ball, it looks like here, as the ball's coming across. And Parker's not happy. Paxson is really not happy, and there's a variety of reasons. One, it didn't look like a foul to him, obviously. It's his third, though, and that's the big one. Sheets is going to come in and get him now. And Paxson's going to have to sit down. He's not happy at all. And it'll send Neiman to the line, shooting 1-1. First one is up and good. So it will be Neiman shooting the second, trying to eat into this 8-point lead that Riverton has. Second one is up and good. By Neiman. So coming down court is DeVries, and they're going to call a block against, way away from the basket on Jared. That's his second, team 9th. I didn't think we'd get to 10 here, but in the past 10 seconds, we've had 3 foul calls going back and forth. They are calling this extremely tight, would be the nice way to say that. It's extremely tight called game. DeVries at line. First one up of the 1-1 is good, so he will get the bonus here. He was it was like 5 feet past midcourt where they called it. I'm kind of curious why they're calling it so tightly. This is a game I'd kind of like to see flow. DeVries with the second one is no good. So it is 34-26. Cody brings it up into the front court. Porter gets it, hands it off to Neiman. Neiman almost stripped as we now see Brody Dale in the game, by the way. And it is going to be a miss by Cody. I didn't see who shot that up. I was trying to get Brody Dale's name right. DeVries bringing it into the half court. He's now looking to move all by himself. Kicks out to Hutchison on the wing after he drove the paint. Hutchison drives down, puts it up, no good from point-blank range by Hutchison, and Cody comes away with it. Neiman has it. Neiman over to Ball. Ball guarded by Lucas, swinging it over to McCartan. McCartan looking to drive down the lane. He does. Runs Brody Dale over. They don't call it. And, of course, they're going to call that. Oh, no, they called a charge. I thought they were calling the block, but they finally called the charge, and the bench for Riverton erupts. Foul is going against Porter. That's his third. Team 10th. Now, no free throws on an offensive foul. So nicely done there. Lucas checking out now. Let's see who's coming in. We got Hutchinson, Monroe, DeVries, Gabrielson, and Dale. For some reason, Dale picks up his dribble, almost got trapped, gets it to Gabrielson. Back to Dale, back to Gabrielson. Gabrielson coming down the left side, gets it to DeVries with 32 seconds left. Goes to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looks to go inside of Monroe, almost turned over there. It's been a relatively clean game now for turnovers. DeVries with it on the right wing, drives down, misses a short jumper, and away comes Cody with it with 15 seconds left. McCartan looking to drive down the lane, and now we're going to go to the ground, and what are we going to get called? We're going to get a jump ball, and we're going to get the possession arrow, which now should go to them. It should go to Cody. So glad to see we had that right with 11.1 seconds left. 8-point lead for Riverton, 34-26. McCartan gets it inbounds. He swings around now underneath the ball. Ball looks to make a move on Monroe, does nicely, and scores. 3 seconds left. Gabrielson tries to launch one. It's partially tipped, and it's well short and no good. So after one half of play, Riverton Wolverines 34, Cody Fillys 28. We'll be right back with the Central Wyoming College halftime show right after these messages here on KTAK.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines! Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time. If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we are back on KTAK with the Central Wyoming College halftime show. Brought to you by, well, Central Wyoming College, obviously. And it is at the half. Let's see if we can get some things all squared away here. And it is Riverton up 34-28, and some concerns for, in my opinion, for the visitors at the foul in the foul column. They're looking at Porter with 3, and to me, for them to win this game against Riverton, Porter is going to have to be a major contributor. But as part of Central Wyoming halftime show, Central Wyoming College halftime show, let's give you the stats. First for the Cody Broncs, their leading scorer, Porter, has 3 fouls and 8 points. He's done well. He's kind of gone quiet at times, though, and that's not what they need. You'd think that's what they would be working. Talich has 6, Johnson with 3, Neiman with only 2, Radakovich with 5, and Ball with 4. And both Radakovich and Jarrett each have 2 fouls. Jarrett only has fouls to show for the evening. Ball with 1 and Talich with 1. On the other side of the ledger for the home team, as you would probably guess by the fact they had the first 14 points for Riverton, that it would be Derek DeVries leading the way, and it most definitely is Derek DeVries leading the way. And he has 19 points on 6 of 10 shooting from the field and 2 of 4 shooting from the line. Number 2 on the stat sheet is, you got to go a ways down, is going to be Parker Paxson with 5. He's got that on 2 of 5 shooting. Really didn't shoot well in the first half, or excuse me, not first half, the first quarter, but really rectified that and went 2 for 2 in the second quarter. Not been as active as we would usually expect. And then you've got a couple guys with 4. You've got Vincent and Monroe each with 4. And then you've got Hutchison with 3. The Wolverines are shooting 11 to 25 from the field, or 44%. And not a horrible shooting percentage. You'd like to be a little bit better, but 44 is respectable. Now, where I'm thinking Coach Sheets might want to see an improvement in the second half is from the free throw line, where they're 55%, just 5 of 9 from the free throw line. So they'd probably like to see that improve. We're about 2 minutes from action, and we'd like to thank Central Wyoming College for sponsoring the halftime show. We'll be right back with the second half here on KTAK.
Visit. like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
You need it.
And welcome back to KTNK's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We are ready for I'm sure will be a thrilling second half played here between the Cody Broncs and the Riverton Wolverines. In case you're a Seattle Seahawk fan, let me just go ahead and warn you, don't turn on the TV, don't check the score. You made the playoffs, be happy. Inbounded by Riverton to Gabrielson. They're going right to left on your radio dial. Paxton has it, hands off to Vincent. Vincent looking to drive down the center, kicks out to DeVries. DeVries drives to the elbow, kicks to Gabrielson. Gabrielson back out to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive the center. Now to DeVries. DeVries looking to go down the middle. Gets it to Gabrielson for three. No good. And rebound comes down to Schroeder, I do believe, for Cody. McCartan has it, gets it to Schroeder. Schroeder over to Neiman on the right wing. Little pick and roll set up. They didn't buy it. Riverton didn't buy it, guarded it, and so they have to kick it back out. McCartan now with it on the left wing. Gets it over to Talich. Talich over to the right wing to Schroeder. Schroeder brings it up top. Gets it to Radikovic. Nonetheless, now swinging around. They almost lost the ball. McCartan now with it on the right baseline. Kind of bringing it up top to the towards the elbow area, and stolen by Vincent. That's the fourth turnover against them. Vincent takes it all the way, puts it up, no good. Might have wanted to hit the trailer there, Paxton, but he does get fouled, so he will go to the line. He was heavily guarded, but he's able to draw the foul. This one going against Neiman. That's his first team foul of the second half with 6:52 to go in third. Benson puts the first one up and good. Second one up and good by Vincent. Excuse me, I'm getting all sorts of confused here, trying to keep the stats right. McCartan now with it, brings it over, gets it to Talich. He walked, but they don't call it. And he drives down the middle, winds up kicking it out to Neiman. Neiman goes to the left elbow, finds Talich underneath, and we're going to get goaltending. Yeah, DeVries, I think, went up through the rim, up through the net, and kicked it out. So Talich will get credit for that bucket. And it is now 36-30. Each with 2 points in the half, each not via a field goal per se, as one was goaltending. But DeVries now has it on the right wing. He's surveying the defense, lots of screens. They get to Vincent. Vincent going down the left elbow, picks up his dribble, kicks it to Gabrielson. Gabrielson drives to the free throw line, kicks out to Hutchison. Hutchison now with it, pulls back out, gets it to DeVries. DeVries going to the free throw line, turns, puts up a floater from about 7, and he's no good. Cody comes away with the rebound here. McCartan with on the left side, gets it over to Neiman. Neiman looking to drive down the middle. Gets cut off by Paxson. Swinging it back outside. McCartan now gets it down low to Ratkovich. Back up top, McCartan faked a 3, comes in, shoots from 18. No good. And that's his first shot from the field today. And on the rebound, we have a whistle. Let's see who that's going to go against. That's going to go against DeVries. That's his first, team first of the second half.
First team foul. Substitutions for Riverton. 2.
Riverton is substituting now. We're getting Sheets and Monroe in the game here. Inbound to McCartan. Monroe picks it off and was headed to the races there, and they call the hold there. It was legitimate against Schroeder. That's his first, team second of the third quarter. Sheets doesn't want him to call it because he had the man advantage, but a foul is a foul. Sheets is smiling about it, so Gabrielson will be inbounding after the foul. Gets into DeVries. DeVries to Gabrielson. Looks like Cody's going to set up a trap. Back over to DeVries. DeVries to Hutchison. Hutchison going baseline. Puts up a floater. Good.
Basket by Hutchison.
Hutchison with his first basket of the second half. 5th point of the day. Bring it over is Johnston. Johnson gets it over to Neiman. Neiman drives the baseline, puts up a shot. They're going to say foul on the floor.
Riverton foul 1, DeVries. Second.
So foul is going to go against DeVries. That's going to be quick 2 on him. And second team foul of the second half, and he comes to the bench as Jason Vincent comes back in. Inbounded by Cody. Cody swinging it outside. Looking to drive is Ratkovich. Ratkovich puts it up. No good. Excuse me, that wasn't Ratkovich. That was Schroeder who put it up. And bringing it up is going to be Sheets. He's going to hit the dirt. And we're going to get a push against
Cody foul 15.
Radakovich, against Radakovich with the foul there. That's third team foul. And that is his third as well. So some of the guys I remember from last year that would be playing some roles for Cody and coming back from this 8-point deficit are starting to find themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here. Gabrielson brings over the timeline after the foul. 3 fouls to 2 fouls, and 3 fouls by Cody, 2 by Riverton. Monroe gets it handed to him up top, drives down, kicks it to Vincent. Vincent head fakes the 3, kicks it to Gabrielson for 3, no good. Rebound comes away to Riverton. Hutchison drives down, puts it up, no good. Rebound this time pulled away by Cody. So not starting out well shooting from the field is Riverton. Still with an 8-point lead, 4:23 to go in the third quarter. Cody being patient here, tossing around the horn. Winds up in the hands of Ball. Ball hands it off to Schroeder. Schroeder brings it, Talich. Talich finds on the wing. They get it underneath the Ball, who goes up with it, and he's going to get fouled. Nice pass there by Neiman. Foul is going to go against Vincent. His third. Third team foul in the half. It looks like Hauk is coming in and Derek DeVries is coming back in as well here after the first shot. Ball got fouled in the process of shooting, did not make the shot, and misses the first free throw. So both teams not coming out of into the third quarter like gangbusters at all. Each team has a made field goal, 1 each. And the difference in the second half scoring so far has been Jason Vincent's 2 free throws. Ball has missed 1. He puts the second one up. It's strong as well, and it's missed. Rebound comes down to Monroe with 4 minutes to go. Monroe looking to go all the way coast to coast. He does. He does nicely. Monroe with his 6th point of the night. No one really stopped to look to stop the ball for Cody. That was a bad decision and a bad mistake. Swinging around the horn is Cody. Their offense just doesn't look quite as smooth as it did in the first quarter. That credit to Riverton's defense. Jarrett now with it. Gets it up top to Ball. Ball looking down underneath. Swings it over to Johnson, who shoots a 3, and he hits. Maybe I shouldn't have said a thing. 40-33. Hutchison now with it on the left wing. Goes towards the baseline, then kicks it back out to DeVries. Lucas coming over the scorer's table. DeVries brings it back out top. Sets the play, looks to drive. Hands it to Sheets. Monroe now handed off to Sheets and back to him. Sheets looks to drive down, and nice steal there by Johnson's, leading to a Cody break. And they're going to get a block, and that's legitimate. The crowd is not happy with it, but Sheets was backpedaling. He did not stand his ground at all. So that's a foul, and that's a foul that they're going to get every time. 4th team foul. Drevin Monroe, Lucas comes and gets him, and Abe Gabrielson comes and gets Sheets. So it's no free throws or anything like that. It'll just be the chance to inbound the ball. Now, the flip side of the fact that it was a foul is the fact that he had guys with him, Cody players with him. Johnson could have given it up, and they would have 2 points. Now you don't know if they're going to get 2 points. They feed the post to Ball, who swings it out to Talich for 3, no good. And rebound, we're going to have a foul on the rebound, and that's going to be against Cody. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not liking how tight they're calling this. I'm just not liking it. Foul is against Ball. Riverton had the rebound, no problem at all. Let's see some breaks. Let's allow some flow. DeVries now gets it inbound to him. He brings it up. Now gets it Hudson, then back to DeVries. DeVries driving the lane, gets stopped by a double team, kicks out to Gabrielson. Gabrielson looking to drive the middle, gets it to Lucas. Lucas to Hutchison. Hutchison brings it back up top. Looking to drive the middle, it looks like. He pulls up and does not. Gets it back out to DeVries with 2:19 to play in the third. Driving the lane, they get it way underneath the basket of Gabrielson, who has no choice but to get it back out. They hit Lucas on a drive around the elbow, but he pulls up, throws it back out. Gabrielson with it, gets over to Lucas on the baseline. He takes it baseline. Oh, just misses. Should have finished that one. And Cody comes away with the rebound. Neiman with it. Neiman drives down the baseline, or drives down the middle, gets it a pass on the baseline, kicked all the way back up to Ball. Ball gets it over to Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound is going to be by Talich, but they're going to call him for a foul, I do believe, on the rebound. They do indeed. That's his 2nd, team 5th. That is his 3rd as well. So Porter, Talich, and Radakovic both all 3 in foul trouble. If the coach manages this well and they play discipline, he should be able to have all 3 at the end, but he's going to have to really kind of rotate in and tell him not to do anything stupid. Gabrielson brings up 7-point lead with 1:35 to go in the third for Riverton. DeVries gets it. He drives down, puts it up. No good. Houck goes up for it, trying to get the rebound. Winds up with Gabrielson, who just gets smacked. They're going to call, smacked, as far as a block goes, but they are going to get, I think, 12. They do get 12. Schroeder on the foul. Looked like he maybe was trying to get the charge, but he was not set. So Gabrielson go for the line, looking for his first points of the evening. Leaves the first one short and no good. So Gabrielson 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from the line so far. Next one is up and in and out, no good. So Cade struggling tonight with 1:22 to go. 7-point lead still, unable to convert any points there. Cody bringing it in the front court. They wound up setting, and now I expect they'll throw it around the horn a little bit. They're looking to drive a little bit, but not a whole lot. Get it over to Neiman. Neiman looks to drive. Lucas almost able to rip the ball away from him, just not long enough to either get the held ball or get the ball. Houck playing great defense there and causes the turnover. Does Houck's defense as DeVries will come away with it, gets it to Hutchison. Hutchison thought about a three for a second, and they're saying threw one up for 1 minute left. Lucas now with it off the Hutchison pass, gets it up top to DeVries with 40 seconds left to play in the third. DeVries brings it towards the center, hands it to Gabrielson. Gabrielson looking inside. There's nobody there, but just looking inside, maybe wait for a cut. Gabrielson brings it up top. Hands it to DeVries, who comes back up top. Typical of Sheets, anytime I've seen him get his teams get the ball with about a minute or so left, they usually do want to hold it for the last one, and that's what they're doing here as we go under 15 seconds. Gabrielson to DeVries, still up around what I'll call the volleyball line. Now with 8 seconds, DeVries looking to make his move. He's looking to drive. He splits the defenders. Oh, what a made basket there. Cody shooting from half court is number 4, Johnson, and that misses. But DeVries just, I don't want to say Jordan-esque because that'd be insulting to Jordan, basically, how great Jordan was. But at the end of 3, it is 42-33 in favor of the Wolverines. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on KTAK.
Time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome back to KTAK's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. 8 minutes to go in this Western Wyoming battle. 42-33 in favor of the Wolverines. Wolverines have had pretty good control of this since early second quarter, but don't blink because Cody can get right back in it. They've got the players. They have the height advantage, but so far Riverton has been able to negate that and not allow it. Cody will start with the ball in the fourth quarter. They are going left to right is Cody. McCartan gets it over to Porter, and it is stolen. Turnover. Not a lot of turnovers in this game. That's only number 6. Hutchison gets off pass, dribbles up, and hits from 3. Just cold-blooded there. Just absolutely cold-blooded there to start the fourth. Porter with it, gets it over to Radakovich. I'm going to struggle with that. McCartan loses control of it, and turnover. Hutchison happy as he helped cause that. Turnover number 7. Right now, Riverton with only 2 true turnovers. Like I said, it's been well defended, but people have got shots off, just not uncontested shots. 45-33. Paxson with it. The starters back in for Riverton. To start the fourth, DeVries now with it on the right, gets over to Vincent on the left, down to Paxson towards the left baseline. Paxson looking to drive, picks up his dribble, gets it to Vincent. Vincent to Gabrielson back up top. Gabrielson over to DeVries. DeVries has it. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to put it up, and he knew he was putting it up just to get the shooting foul there as we have a foul on Cody. Foul is going to go against Talich. That's going to be his 4th. And team 7. It's team 7, so 1-1 bonus, and it looks like we're going to get Jarrett in now. So substitution, Jarrett's going to come in and go grab his partner in crime. Talich, DeVries will go to the line. Do they whistle it on the floor or? Yeah, it's on the floor because they're boxing out. First one's up and good. So he will earn the bonus. and a chance for his 23rd point of the day. Second one's up and good. So we're going to have a timeout now on the floor with 6:48 to go. It is a full timeout. Looks like it's going to be called by Coach Sheets. So we'll take it with him and pay some bills here on KTN.
From the field to the court to the pool and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
And we're back. It's Cody with the ball after the timeout, looking to work a comeback here, now trailing by 14, their largest deficit of the day. Swinging out to Jared. Jared goes cross-court. Three is airballed by Grady McCartan, and he already gets a lot of attention from the student section. I'm guessing by the fact that the coach's name is McCartan as well is the reason the Riverton student section gives him some grief. Paxson with it now, looking to go to his right, to up top. Gets it to Gabrielson, slightly shifted to the right wing. Gabrielson looks like he's going to shoot a three, so does DeVries, who got it. Now back to Paxson. Been a very quiet day for Parker. DeVries now with it, gets it back to Paxson. Paxson looks to drive, gets over to Vincent. Vincent's going to shoot a three, and good!
Basket by Vincent.
So the lead now grows 50-33. Hutchinson almost with the takeaway there, and Cody's asked to bring it back out. Hutchinson with some active hands right now. They get it inside. Radakovic gets it stolen by Hutchinson. Hutchinson coming down. Now Cody's got guys back on the break. Picks up his dribble. Gets out to Vincent, who will shoot a three again. Why not? No good. Gabrielson fights for the rebound, but unable to get it. So to go back over to Cody, 5:24 to go, 17 points down to Riverton. Looking to drive down, Radakovic gets it over to, let's see, that may be Jared. Jared drives the lane, and that was a walk, but interesting enough, he scored, so we'll give it to him. It took a lot. You had to see that one. If you're watching on the screen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Inbound by Riverton. They're going fast. They get to Vincent, and one! And Hutchinson is hot. Hutchinson is a happy camper right now. He's having a good time, and it's good to see. So 52-35. Foul is going against 13. That's Neiman. That's his second. Team 8th. So send Vincent to the line. Hutchinson doing a lot of things that you don't generally see in a box score, or at least not a high school box score, because it's kind of hard to call a game, run a laptop and camera and everything like that. So, you know, things like rebounds and stuff don't always get associated with the player. We just try and get the totals. Vincent with his free throw is up and good. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Hutchinson has had himself a day. He has 8 points, but he's had himself a day. 5 minutes to go, 53-35. Cody trying anything they can do. They get inside, lay it up, and it is no good because it's rejected, at least partially. That was attempted by Neiman there. So right now, only 3 shots from the field in the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter for Cody. They've been effectively just completely shut out here in the fourth. But as soon as I say that, they drive the lane, and Schroeder puts one up and good. So 37-53, 16-point lead for Riverton. Now they're going to go to the trap. DeVries looking to drive. He lost control of that one. Third turnover of the day against Riverton. McCartan brings it down, swings it out for a three. No good, missed by Schroeder, and we're going to get a foul of some sort. It is going to go against Cody. The bench, their fans that traveled, and their coach are not happy. Foul is going against Zero. Ball, that's his third, team ninth. Coach is in the ear. I can see both ways. I can see it being a foul there. I can see it being a held ball there. So nonetheless, though, it is a foul. The ref is basically telling the coach, okay, you've had your say, leave it alone. And it's going to send Derek DeVries to the line for 1-and-1. Last 1-and-1, every foul the rest of the way will be 2 shots. Shot is up and good. So DeVries only 5 points in the second half, but you add that to the 19 he had in the first half, and you've got yourself a great day of 24. 54-37 in favor of Riverton. One more shot pending for DeVries. Puts it up, and he is pure. 55-37, 4:23 to go. McCartan bringing it up in a hurry, they're showing a little bit of hustle and a little bit of need at the moment. Swung around down to the baseline, looking to drive. They do. They put it up, and one is good. That by Neiman, and they're going to get Paxton on that, and he's just floored. That may be a bit of a makeup call. That is Parker Paxton's fourth, team ninth. Free throw is up and missed by Neiman, but we're going to get a whistle. And that is a lane violation by, no, it's going to be a foul on the rebound by Drevin Monroe. Okay, you had your makeup call. Let's move on. And that is going to be foul. Somehow I'm way off on the team fouls. I do apologize. Oh, that's why. I was looking at the first half ones. So 6 team fouls. So just inbounding. That one was on Monroe. And we're going to get a drive by Cody and a foul called. That one on 24. Okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous now. Foul is against Houck. It's his first. Team 7th. So now 1-and-1. So Talich will go to the line, puts the first one up and through. They're saying that Monroe only has 1 foul, but I have him for more than that. Oh, they took it down. Somebody came up and said so. I saw someone with a scorebook. And the second one is up and missed. Rebound is going to go towards out of bounds. They try and throw it off of Riverton, but they are unsuccessful and go to Riverton. Vincent was taken off without the ball. That was kind of comical. Houck now is going to inbound it. Got to get it in, and it's going to be stolen. Stolen away. McCartan's got it. He shoots the three. Way off target, and it's going to go out of bounds and stay with Cody. McCartan, I don't know what he averages, but he shot 3 times this entire game, and he's missed brutally bad on all 3. And that's not good when you're a coach's son who the students are giving you absolute grief every time you dribble. 15-point game, 55-40. McCartan gets it off the inbound and a swing around. They get it inside to Porter, and we're going to get a foul. Kate Gabrielson thought they were going to get the jump ball or the held ball there, and that is not the case. So foul's going to actually go against Derek DeVries. That's his third, team 8th, and he'll send them back to the line, getting a chance to get this closer and closer if they can hit them with no time. First one is up and good by Porter. That's his first point of the second half. Guy who scored 2 of the first 3 or 4 buckets, been held silent since the half. Second one is up and good. And don't look now, for 3:44, it's a 13-point game. Press in, Vincent to DeVries. DeVries now's got it beat, gets over to Paxton. Paxton with it, trying to go baseline, and now he's going to pull his dribble up. He's looking for how to get rid of it. He puts up a shot, good! He did it. He knew if 5 seconds was coming close, and he had no choice but to get rid of it, and he threw up a shot, and it's good. Missed by number 2, Talich there. And away comes Riverton with it. Gabrielson fakes the 3, pulls it down, hands it to Vincent with 3:10, 57-42. Getting inside to Hutchinson. Hutchinson drives the paint, looks, gets it out to DeVries. DeVries up top with 3 minutes. DeVries hands to Paxton. Paxton drives. Paxton going crazy with a shot, but he does draw the foul. If that had gone in, I think the students would have lost their mind. Foul is on Porter. That's his 4th. That is the team 10th. So Paxton going to the line. Chance to increase his 7 points, and he missed. Paxton does not do that very often. Missing free throws. Misses the first one, getting a shot at the second one. Second one's on its way and good. So 58-42, 16-point game, 2:53 to go in the 4th quarter. McCartan brings it up, guarded by Gabrielson. Gabrielson slaps the ball away, but it does wind up back with Cody and back out to McCartan. McCartan gets it to Porter. Porter having to stay in at this point, down as much as they are with as little time. Swing around the horn. McCartan has it on the left side. He hits Talich on a drive. Talich misses. Up and over the back goes Radakovich to get the 2. That was just a man amongst boys as far as the box out goes and as far as getting the rebound. 58-44, 2:28 to go. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back on KT.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine and Adina Vasco and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
And welcome back to KTAK's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We do have a final in the finals of the Bighorn Basin tournament. The Lander Valley Tigers fall to Worland 66-43. Lander was up 13-2 to start the game and then didn't score for 10 minutes as Worland dominated the rest. As they say, it's not always how you start, it's how you finish. Here, Riverton trying to finish off up 14, 58-44 with 2:28. Full court press by Cody, inbounded to Gabrielson, and they almost had 4 guys trying to trap him. But because of that, able to get it Vincent, then DeVries cross the timeline, back to Gabrielson, and up top to Vincent. And Vincent's going to get fouled, and there's a little handshake. I don't think that Radakovich meant to, but he did. So it's his 4th against him, and it will send Vincent to the line where he is 1 for 2, 3 for 4. He is 4 for 5 tonight. Hits the first one. Jason Vincent, second one on the way, and it is good. So nicely done by Vincent there. McCartan going to bring it up. He's looking for anything right now. He gets it to Radakovich. I'm never going to say that without struggling. Radakovich gets it away from it, gets it over to Neiman. Neiman's going to get a walk, and he did. His pivot foot just slid. He wasn't trying to, but he just slid it. And we're seeing Schroeder come in, and it looks like Ball's coming in here with 2 minutes to go. Lead is 16. I don't know if this is offense for defense. Jarrett's also going to be coming in here.
Returning for Cody, 0 ball, 23, Jarrett.
Inbound is to Gabrielson. Full court presses in. Paxson breaks it easily after Gabrielson gives him the pass to DeVries and back out to Gabrielson. That was nicely done. That was just nicely executed way to break a press and then pull out and waste time. Paxson almost gets the ball stolen. The guy who I said last year was unpressable. McCartan almost got it. They get it to DeVries. DeVries looking to split. And they get to Vincent underneath. And DeVries going to argue with Mr. Referee, but DeVries is going to get called for the charge. That's his 4th, team 9th. So, minute 37 to go. DeVries got hung up in the air, and they're going to call player control foul. He found Vincent. I have a hard time believing player control foul when 4 guys are swarming around him, but okay. McCartan drives down, misses yet again, and missed from 4 feet. They get it back out, though. Cody with the rebound. They're going to look to drive. Neiman has it around the free throw line. Kicks it out for a 3, and that is good by Porter. So, and they call a timeout with 1:19 to go. Let's see what they're going to call. Is it going to be the full or 30? It's going to be a full, so we'll take it with them here. 1:19 to go. Riverton in firm control, 60-44. We'll be right back on KTA.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
And welcome back to KTAK and the conclusion of the Riverton Wolverine Cody Bronx game. It is 60-47. Currently, they took a while to get that point up. 60-47. It was 44 when we left, but the 3 was hit. So 60-47 in favor of Riverton. Cody not giving up, though, with 1:19 there in the full court press. Inbound to Gabrielson, gets it to Vincent. Vincent trying to get to Paxton, and it's tipped out by, yeah, I was about to say, that would have been the greatest sales job ever, and Cody's coach almost did it. He had him convinced, oh, no, that went off Vincent. It was easily tipped 5 feet away from Vincent. But still, it almost was the greatest sales job ever, but the baseline ref got it right. Able to break the press. Vincent's going to get just hammered by number 12, that being Schroeder. That's his 3rd. And Vincent going to the line. You know, historically, and season-wide, you know, Jason Vincent sending him to the line to shoot 2 when you've got a foul, 1:09 down by 13, would be wise. DeVries be a little less wise. Hutchison, I really don't know enough. He doesn't shoot enough of them to know. And first one's up and no good by Vincent. And Paxson would be the one that you wouldn't want to foul. But Vincent has done very well from the line, and he's surprisingly good from it. For a power forward who's known for aggression and being able to play, you know, willing to get down in the trenches, so to speak. Second one is up and good. So Vincent, congratulations to him on playing a great game. We might hear him attached to either a beverage or a free pizza at the end of the game. So stay tuned for the player of the game in the Click Your Ticket postgame show. Porter misses from 3. DeVries came down with the rebound, but he gets tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. And we're seeing all sorts of offensive, defensive substitutions. In part, I do believe, because some of his best shooters, Porter and Talich, have 4 fouls and doesn't want to get them. Possession error, of course, this time, worst thing since peanut butter and jelly put it in the same jar, goes to Riverton. They get it inbounds to Paxson. Paxson will look to go to the line, looking to redeem himself, knowing how hard he treats himself, especially on missed free throws, from a 1 of 2 outing there. Let's see who the foul's going to go against. Is going to go against 23. That's Jarrett. That's his 3rd. Well over in the double bonus now. In fact, Riverton not going to put anybody up around the free throw area at all. First one up and good by Parker. Parker looking to get into double figures here. This free throw would do it for him. It is up, and it is good. So Parker now with 10. That's the third player in double figures for Riverton. McCartan brings it down, kicks it out. 13's going to shoot a three. He's going to be off target. Rebound is going to come down. Looks like it's going to be fought for out of bounds, and will stay with Cody with 46.3. Lead is 15, 62-47 right now. Inbounded to Talich. Talich wanted to shoot, but he thought we need threes. Gets it out to McCartan, and he finally hits a shot. He gets his first of the day, and here we get a timeout. Let's see what variety that's going to be with 42.3. It's a 30-second. We'll take it with him and be right back here on KTA.
Offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
And welcome back. 42.3 seconds left. Riverton up by, and they keep changing the score. You're killing me. Now it says 63-50. When they went into the timeout, it said 62-47, which is what I had. Okay. 63-50, 13-point lead. They inbound the ball, does Riverton to Gabrielson, and he immediately gets hacked, which you would expect. This last 40 seconds, if Cody can hit some shots, could take a good 10 minutes. Gabrielson going to the line. He is searching for his first points of the day. 0 for 4 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. First one is up and good. So he joins the ranks of the scorers, and this is one thing that Riverton has always proven well at, is free throw shooting basically in the clutch. They've got guys out there who they would probably want shooting them. I bet they got their starters, which is about what you'd want. Gabrielson with the second one, no good. So 64-50 in favor of Riverton. Cody looking cross court, going to go to Porter, looking for a three. He has to pull it up. We're using a ton of time. They get it. McCartan shoots a three, banks off, no good. Hutchinson with the rebound. And they're going to foul him with 22.6 seconds left. That took, if you're a Cody fan, that took entirely way too much time. And that's pretty much going to do it as you trail 64-50 with 22.6. I would say we've seen crazier things, but no, we haven't. Foul goes against Radakovich. That's his 5th, so he'll be disqualified here. He finishes off with 7 total points in the game. Really was not a factor in the second half. Only shot once, only got one in. Hutchinson from the line shoots the first up. It's up and good. Hutchinson now, he's going to look to join the rank of the double-figure club. Here, if he hits this one, it's up, and it is good. So he now has 10, I do believe, on the day. Yeah, that is what I have unofficially. McCartan going to bring it up, 66-50. McCartan has to pass it. We go under 15 seconds. They get it underneath. Missed by 2. Missed by Talich, but put back in by Ball. So inbound is to Paxson. Paxson gets it up to Hutchinson, who's in the paint, and he's just going to dribble it out and throws out to DeVries, and that is your ball game. 66-52 in favor of Riverton. Congratulations to the Wolverines as they start the regular season here at home with a big victory over Cody. We'll be right back with the. Hold on, let's get that screen right for folks. How about that? We'll be right back after these messages with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KT.
Clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Why should your...
And welcome back. And we got to go up on you. You're taller than I thought. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Clicker Ticket Postgame Show here on KTAK. We are here with our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Mr. Derek DeVries. Derek, you started out feeling it a little bit in the first quarter, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was cool.
Hitting 4 for 4 for your first 4, going for 19 in the first half. What was the feeling out there?
Since the tip, it just kind of clicked. You know, our defense was hitting it, so all I had to do is go down and hit the glass a little bit and score my layups.
You know, a lot of people are saying this was a battle between 2 of the top teams in the West. That's statistically true. And they came in with a very noticeable height advantage, at least in the boys' game. And y'all pretty much negated that from the beginning. How did you accomplish that, and what was the game plan like?
Yeah, obviously they have, their average is probably 6'2", 6'3", so it's hard because we're not the biggest team. But we just got to, go in with 2 hands. We be careful not to foul. We did foul quite a bit, but our guards were good, and we kept the ball away from them as much as we could.
Well, that, and also you were 6 of 10 for shooting in the first half, 60%. That's rarefied air shooting percentage-wise. Only came down a little bit in the second half from that. Didn't take as much from the field in the second half. Was that kind of the plan, was to use you? Because they were trying to focus on you the whole time, and it freed up other guys who normally we don't see in the scoring column in double digits. Jason Vincent, double digits. Hutchison, double digits. So was that kind of a halftime strategy, or just how things kind of came about?
That's just how our team works. If one guy gets face guarded, the other 4 will go off. And Nate and Jason stepped up today into their jobs. It was cool to watch them do their thing.
Well, this is a very intense team. I will say that. I'm guessing gets a lot of that from Hutchison, because he's intense the entire time, and Vincent as well. But were you surprised of 2 teams that we would expect this to be a physical matchup? The referees, not asking you to criticize, they called it very tight, and y'all seem to adjust a little bit better than they did.
Yeah, they were calling pretty. I gotta be careful with my words, but it was kind of soft. But it's good to see that, because we got to have discipline on the other end too. So we learned a lot from this game.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like y'all were able to stay out of foul trouble. I say that as you got 4, but you didn't get 4 till late, and they weren't able to adjust as much. So that opened up some passing lanes for you guys, as Porter and Talich and guys had to come off and sit on the bench for extended periods of time.
No, yeah, keeping Robbie and Luke out of the game was a big deal for us. It allowed us to go on some 5-6 point runs, and without them scoring nothing, so it was good.
All right, well, we've been talking with Derek DeVries. We want to congratulate him again on being the Papa Murphy's player of the game, and we'll be right back here on KTAK.
Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Jay Collins here, and I want to wish all the Fremont County athletes good luck this year. Stop down at Fremont Chevy to talk sports and let me help you purchase your next vehicle. Jay Collins, your local sales professional at Fremont Chevy Buick GMC, 307-349-7846.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back, and we're going to go right into the Gatorade Player of the Game while we wait for Coach Sheets. Unfortunately, we were unable to get him, and that is going to be Mr. Jason Vincent. Number 0 had definitely not a zero effort, never does. We know him as the aggressive defender, the aggressive loose ball guy, but tonight, free throws, points, rebounds, he had it all, ending up with 15 points and being the second leading scorer of the game. So congratulations, Vincent. You are our Gatorade Player of the Game. While we wait on Coach Sheets, we will go into some of the stats here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Leading scorer for Cody was Porter, number 1 with 13, as we kind of expected. Talich with 9. With 7, Radakovich. 6 was from Johnson and Ball. 3 from Grady McCartan on horrible shooting, actually. 2 scored by Schroeder and Jarrett. We don't want to pick on him, but McCartan's a valuable part of this team, and if you can hold him down, you're going to have a good chance, but then you got to deal with the height. And that's what Riverton, as we were talking with him, were about, that we were able to hold that height at bay, getting 4 fouls on Talich and Porter. And now we're with Coach Sheets here. We're going to get him centered up. And Coach Sheets, tell us a little bit about the game. Kind of game plan worked. You went against a much taller team, able to neutralize them, get them in quick foul trouble, and then hit free throws.
Yeah, to get them in foul trouble was good. We were in a little bit of foul trouble ourselves at times, but anytime you play a bigger team, you've got to neutralize their height some way. And that foul trouble helped us out a little bit. And then great defensive effort from all of our guys, specifically Nathan and Jason. Playing against those bigger guys was huge for us.
Well, Jason was our Gatorade Player of the Game. Nice. He finished, I think, with a career high 15. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's gotten more than that, but the rebound. We know him as the aggressive defender, the loose ball guy.
Yep.
But the clutch free throw guy is not something I've said about him before, and he was tonight.
Yeah, that was huge for him to knock down. Looks like 9 free throws. Maybe he had more. It's just kind of a quick look at it, but. A good job just as a team. I like how we're progressing on a few things. Some of the guys are really kind of taking that defense to heart. At one point we kind of talked about switching a little bit to the zone, and the guy said, "Coach, let's stay with our man." And you love it when they take that challenge on and they challenge you back a little bit and say, "Coach, let's stay with our man," and we got him.
And, this team seems to work best when you have multiple scorers getting double figures. Tonight you ended up with 4 and some great contributions as well. It's kind of unique in the fact that I'm used to saying Parker Paxton leading the way.
Right.
He's just with 10, and guys picking up where he may not be having the greatest of game, arguing a few calls against him.
Well, as a scorer, it's more fun when you score. And so, they did a good job kind of attacking him. He had a couple fouls, where he's just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time because they put him there. And so, defensively they put Talich on him, and, to give up that true, 10 inches of height, that I felt like they did a good job on him. So it's kind of a learning lesson for us. How do we neutralize that height a little bit when the ball needs to get in his hand? But, when Derek's shooting well and that Jason and Nathan and, even Parker with 10 is, when you have a bad game and you get 10, we'll take it, right?
And what does the rebounding advantage that you would think they had on most possessions negated completely?
Right.
There's only 1 or 2 where they really had a couple offensive boards. How do you teach that when boxing out isn't taught by really anybody anymore?
Well, it's nothing that we really teach them. It's kind of their will. When the shot goes up, you've got to really want to box out. It's not something glamorous. It's not something you really get credit for, but it's huge for us. And so, when the boys take that in and they really want to go do it, it looks really well. At times when we kind of forget about it, then our height disadvantage shows up pretty big.
And like I told Derek, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I'm just going to phrase it like this. With the 2 teams that you'd expect a physical game out of, were you surprised at how tight the game was called?
No, I mean, it's hard. I mean, you always want – I just tell the refs, I said, I don't really want the right call. I just want it to be our way. And so it's tough. I mean, there's a lot of bang plays. The stuff's happening quickly, and so it's not an easy thing. So I wasn't too worried about it. It was definitely a little bit more allowed to play more physical down in Cheyenne than tonight. But hey, after a few possessions, the boys, the fans, the coaches should know how it's being called.
I'm just being selfish because this was billed kind of as 2 heavyweights early in the season coming in, and I'd like to see a little more flow. But hey, we won, so
for sure.
We won it going away. I'm sure we'll see them again.
We will
coming into the region and possibly further on than that. So we want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us here on the Click It or Ticket post game show. We'll be right here to wrap things up on KTAK.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
All right, welcome back to KTAK. Your final here, 66-52 in favor of the Riverton Wolverines, the home team. So we're all going home happy. We want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us, as well as Derek DeVries for joining us as one of our players of the game, as our Papa Murphys. Jason Vincent, of course, our Gatorade Thirst Quencher player of the game. And what a day he had. Again, 66-52 in favor of the good guys. I want to thank Connor Shields, my 13-year-old son now. Excuse me, he's had a birthday since he last did this, for helping us out on the camera again. And we also want to thank Kirk Baxter, who's been going all day long since the very early morning with the games in the Bighorn Basin tournament and with the games here. And I think we are the last ones to sign off. So until next time, this is Kevin Shields, and you're listening to Riverton Wolverine Basketball. We'll see you next time here on KTAK.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com.
Go Wolverines! Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time. If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.